Right, so today is September 15, 2022, and this is MS Evening session number 1011, and this is another mentoring series session for Udaya Kirtana. And yesterday she made a presentation on a particular topic, and today she has taken two exhaustive topics. In Manigandan Sundaresan main video channel, YouTube channel, there were two live streams. Live stream number one, where I have spoken about Rhonda Byrne's Secret and Power book and the essentials of it. And there was one more live stream video in which there was some street smart techniques of how to avoid the jealous feelings. So she has taken the notes of these two videos and she is going to make an extensive presentation about these two videos, and she will face some questions on those videos as well. So over to Kirtana.
So first,
Jealousy. You finish the books first. That's a little dry. The jealousy has got a good amount of points. So.
shall I start? Good evening, sir. Good evening, friends who have watched it. So today I have two presentations, as you mentioned earlier. The first presentation, what I am going to do is about speaking about two books. That is A Secret and A Power, sir. These two books, basic thing you just said about the introduction is that about the secret book, sir. To be very frank and to be honest to say in that, I didn't read these two books, sir. After seeing this video only, I just know about these two books.
You don't have one?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I didn't read the content of it, sir. So first, we'll step into it, sir. You just said about these two books works with the principle of law of attraction, sir. This something will say about law of attraction, the secret book, sir. And the power is that the following principle of secret book, sir. You said about the difference between what is content between a secret and the power, sir. In secret, it is about a law of attraction, sir. It works with the principle of law of attraction, sir. But here the power, in power book, sir, the repeater content they will say a power. The word power is repeated in that power book. What does it mean? In the sense, it is about the communication, sir. How the world communicates to us. What are the ways that world gives us in the form of communication? How we can able to accept it, and what are the ways to be take it in communication, sir. This is the thing, sir. And then that's the difference between it, sir. And then you said about realizing the communication is focusing use at regards of law of attraction concept, sir. You just said about the communication. The main thing is that communication, sir. Literally, this communication is different from the way we communicate with others, sir. This is how the nature gives the indirect forms of giving a communication what we desire to do the next step, sir. For example, sir, you said about the man, bank officer. He wants to visit the bank for next day, sir. The same thing. I can able to repeat the same example, sir. The thing which the man need to construct an house, the person need build a plan about what is the minute, tiny things. In his mind, he just constructed the tiny things. What are the things which he wants to do for that house? The door. What is the wood content in that door, and the tiny things. On a fine day, around starting from morning till evening, you have just got the name of the bank related thing around 5 to 6 times. He just repeat on that day after no need, sir. Why, sir?
Your throat is choking now.
Yes, sir. I have some problems. No need. No. So at the last day, that is the end of the day, there is a meeting, is a company meeting. In that meeting also, his colleague said about I was just lag in the bank. That is the word used bank. He was just said about I was busy with the bank work, so sorry for the late. This is what the reason behind it. So he just heard about the bank, related to the bank and the bank name around 5 to 6 times on that particular day. This what our nature communicates to us. Next day or the after completing the day, he or she needs to visit the bank and so on with the procedure. What are the procedure is need for that particular situation, and you need to work with that procedure. And you just said about the other person also, sir. You just repeatedly sing of some sort of words, sir. I didn't remember that words.
Carry on with whatever you remember.
So the words which is repeated, sir, and the next day he was around the profession of that particular person is that consultant, sir. He need to give some concrete to the particular officer within the period of time, sir. That is around November, sir. This incident happened, this law of attraction happened, and the next day morning he just called to that particular officer and said that if this contract I am not able to do within November, I'll just postpone it, or you can able to give for some other things, sir. With these two examples we can able to take what is the content in this example, in the sense the nature knows what we need to do in that particular situation, sir.
Since kind of a message.
Message, sir. If the nature says that I can able to present this presentation well with some other means of communication, I can, sir. Each and every moment what we need to do in that next steps, or the repeated thing which is coming directly or indirectly communicating with a sort of other things which we need to do in that next steps is also related to this book, sir. Next thing, sir, how we can able to use with this book, sir. First one, accept the good vibration. We should experience the good vibrations, sir. Be open to receive the communication, sir. Whatever the communication it is, we can able to receive it, sir. Some will, as you mentioned in that video, sir, some before that we doesn't know. Myself, before seeing this video, I doesn't know. May or may not, I may able to get that the communication from the nature or some words that something think is going to happen, sir. But as you mentioned, we need to receive whatever the communication is given by the nature, and we should grab within ourselves, sir. The next one, receive the communication properly, sir. Each and everything, this is about a tiny thing, sir, that bank or some other communication, that is Dinamalar paper. These are the tiny things, sir. It might be some like of riddle also, sir. The nature can give some sort of riddle thing, or directly manner, our mind couldn't able to catch that sort of thing, sir. If that also we should properly get that meaning, and if it is, we should link with that situation, sir. The previous thing, the message given by the world, previous thing and this particular thing, sir. We should need to grab the two things, and we should link the two things, whether we should check that whether this and this are linked together, and properly we should check it, sir. The next one, analyze the communication. If we got some sort of communication, if we got some sort of messages, we should analyze it, sir, whether this is going to be approved or not, whether this is going to be act to some sort of thing, sir. This is an analyzing thing. The last one is act on that message. Whatever the message it is, we should act on it, sir. We should prove that okay, that the decision is taken by us. It may or may not be end with some dangerous things, sir. But if the message is given by the world or the nature, we can able to say 90% it is. We doesn't even cause a dangerous thing, sir. We don't even cause a dangerous thing, sir. So with blindly we can able to believe it, and we can put our full effects on that particular message, sir.
Okay, so why do you think the trainer took almost about 45 minutes or 50 minutes to speak about these two specific books? And lots of people got benefited. You might have seen that in the live chat. And why so much of importance should be given for this book?
So the main thing is law of attraction, sir. In my point of view, I like to say is that before thing also, as I mentioned in that presentation even, the nature and some other people will indirectly say us something to do with, sir, but we'll never grab that thing, or we'll never do it, sir. But in this video we can able to think that whatever the thing, whatever the person, even the elder or the child, if they say something, we should hear to what they are saying, sir. It is good or bad, sir, we should hear to that particular person, sir. and then we can able to segregate it is good or bad, sir.
Right, so we shall skip into the next topic. Jealousy. Youngsters, big problem, jealousy. Yeah.
So once again, sir, good evening.
You want to pass?
No need. Good evening, sir. Good evening, friends. My second presentation is how to control jealousy. So it's around 7 solutions, sir. The first solution is ask question to us whether it is jealousy or earning, sir. In about 2 or 3 steps, I'll say what is the meaning of jealousy and earning, the difference between both, sir. First one is ask question to us whether it is jealousy or earning, sir. Earning in the sense this should be there in all sort of things in our day-to-day life, sir. For earning for a pen and tiny things, sir, a chalk, a book, a pencil, a tiny things, the earnings will be there. Will be there, sir. And now we'll see what is the difference between jealousy and earning, sir. A jealousy is a feeling, is upset or anger because you think that someone or something is like showing interest on somebody else, sir. That opposite feelings of somebody else, sir, or something, sir. If we need that particular thing and if we need to grab that particular thing, if someone else is just grab it, we'll feel some sort of jealousy, sir. And then earning, to want somebody or something very much, especially something that you cannot have in our life, sir. That is the earning, sir. The first solution is that if we got some sort of jealousy feeling or jealousiness, we should segregate it into it is whether it is jealousy, a real jealousy, or just an earning, sir. If we segregate that and we can able to figure out that this is jealousy, or can we go on with some other procedure, sir. If it is earning, we'll just withdraw from some other things, sir. This is the first solution, sir. Second solution is calm yourself down, sir. This is about a self-talk, sir. Each and every video is about a self-talk is the main thing, sir. We can able to analyze ourselves, sir. Here the statement is something to talk about it. This is a statement, sir. Something to talk about it. Sorry, sir. Think about it, sir. The jealousy thing, the person. Okay, sir, I'll take myself as an example, sir. I got some jealousy over earning, jealousy about some getting up thing, sir. We'll take a thing.
Another business woman who earns
more profit, sir, where I couldn't able to earn that much profit, sir. So I need to think that whether there's something to think about it, whether this jealousy is good to me, or I need to prove myself that I can able to come equal to that particular person, sir. On that particular situation, what are the thinking? Whether this jealousy which I got now, whether it is true or some earning, or this thing which I got now is to be proved or not, sir. I should not take this to that next level, sir. This keeping a jealousy feeling throughout the statement is nothing use, sir. I should think the same thing what you said. This statement is something to think about that particular situation, sir. If we think about that particular situation and if we get some sort of ideas and on this situation, I can able to come and catch to that particular level, sir. Then both will be in the same sort of thing, sir. That's what statement means, sir. This third one is sense of appreciation, sir. Appreciation from the bottom of the heart. The same thing we can able to take it, sir. Two businesswomen, one person is around gaining profit around per month 2.5 lakhs, we'll just keep it for example, sir. Myself is earning about per month 1 lakh, sir. Around 1.5 lakh is profit level is just between us, sir. Where I can able to appreciate her, sir. From my bottom of my heart, I should appreciate her, sir. That feeling will reduce the feeling of jealousy, sir. And this, when we doing this sort of thing, sir, when we appreciate not only this person, sir, every person, if we appreciate without any form of jealousy, that will boost them, sir. Some people will wantonly make us jealousy, sir. Some people wantonly make us jealousy, sir. On that particular situation, if we do this particular thing, that is appreciating the particular person, most probably they'll will cut their sense of things, sir. That is, next time if we make them more jealousy, they'll do same thought of things. So we'll stop doing the jealousiness. We'll stop breaking of making her jealousy or him jealousy, and we'll go for the next thing, sir. It is benefits for the both the person, sir, who is wantonly making the particular person to jealous for each and everything what he or she does. That person will, thoughts of mind will be cut down, and he or she will probably stop making her or him jealousy, sir, and she will also reduce some sort of jealousiness feeling, and he or she will raise his appreciation, and he'll boost herself, sir. This is the third solution, sir. The fourth solution is meditate. Meditate will get rid of jealousy, sir. Meditation step, we'll have some sort of steps, sir. That is focusing on ourselves, a complete focusing on ourselves, that is our body, mind, the blood flow of it, the breathing, the things around us, the gods, like speaking to our family, them sort of things are about us, not anyone else. This will focus, it is when we are completely focusing on ourselves, we are giving that particular attention to our own self. Okay, so to our own self also. Okay, so you are actually focusing on yourself, and that focus really make you feel strong and feel much better, sir. When we focus on ourselves and we are not focusing on anyone else, when we focusing on ourselves, we'll feel strong and we'll boost our confidence level, sir. And that in this particular thing, sir, meditation is normally brings some sort of person to calm level, sir. When we are meditating, we don't have any sort of distractions, sir. That is the main thing, sir. And that is the main thing over, sir. Distraction, and we thinking of some other person around us, thus obviously will bring us some sort of jealousy, sir. So here in meditation thing, we'll never distract, sir. We'll sit in a calm place and we'll meditate, and we'll thinking of ourselves will boost some thing in our mind, sir, mind, a brain, and we'll go for the past, thinking of that particular situation, sir. This really feels some strong feels and feel us much better, sir. This is the fourth solution, sir. Next, fifth solution, express generally about us, sir. We should be general and calm, composed, and even though some people will think of us, whatever we do, she or he will jealous, sir. On that particular situation, if we gentle and if we calm and composed, we can able to achieve everything else, sir. The next fifth solution, it is not a good news. Self-comparison, sir. Jealousy is like a king cobra, sir. If we don't focus on that particular jealousy, sir, it will just go, sir. If we focused on that particular thing, sir, it will just remain to us till our life ends, sir. So you just mentioned the other statement too, sir. It is not a good news. So obvious, sir, the jealousy is not a good news, sir. It is a bad news, sir. So we should not focus on that particular situations or particular thought of jealousy, sir. If we focus on that particular person, and if we rethink of what they does, and if we really get some sort of negativity and as well as a jealousy too, sir. Next one, you said about SWOT, sir, strength, weakness, opportunity, and then threats, sir. We should focus on strength, sir, focusing on the strength, sir, and we should not focus on weakness and strength, sir, and we should focus on opportunities and strength over in this concept, sir. If you are feeling jealousy, you are being insecure, sir, and if in order to control insecurity, we should focus on our strengths, sir. When we are focusing on our strengths, insecure feeling will be reduced, sir, and the sort of jealousy feeling also will be reduced, sir. This is out, sir. If you are feeling so jealousy, you are possessive, sir. Automatically the possessiveness of that particular person or a particular thing will be automatically raised out, sir. Possessive thing is not good for our life, sir. It may destroy us in any sort of thing, sir. So jealousy and possessive thing is both are wrong, sir. So this is about the solution, sir. I like to say once again, sir. So first solution is asking question to yourself whether it is a jealousy or earning, sir. The difference between a jealousy is that
Y-E-A.
sir
Yearning.
YEARNING, earning. So asking question to the particular person whether it is jealousy or earning, sir. And then a second thing is calm yourself down and self-talk, sir. And the main statement is something to think about it, the particular situation, sir. The third solution is sense of appreciation. We should appreciate to each and every particular situation, whether it is an jealousy or some sort of anything, sir. Next one, meditation, get rid of jealousiness. And the fifth solution is expressing gentle about the particular situation. The sixth solution is it is not a good news. The seventh one is focus. That is what the strength, weakness, opportunity and strength, sir. Here the main thing is weakness and threats are we should not focus on this jealousy, sir. Only opportunity and strength can be focuses, sir. And if you are feeling jealousy, insecure feeling will be generated within us, sir. And this insecure feeling will lead to a possessiveness, sir. We can able to control this insecure feeling by focusing on our strength. What is the main thing about it, sir? That's how the solution for jealousy, sir. Next, how to be courageous at all the time, sir. This courageous is that main thing. This main thing is insecure feeling. The same thing of insecure feeling, sir. We should be observed the fear of ourselves, sir. That is a main. If you are fear of particular thing, will automatically courage will boost up, sir, or grow up, sir. Therapy for this is breathing exercise. You just suggested it, sir. Breathing exercise, even breathe in, hold and breathe out, sir. Where the breathe in should be deep, sir, and hold for some a moment in here, sir, and exhale like a snake sound, sir. And slow as soon as possible, sir. You said about 1 minute to take you to exhale, sir. If it is beginner, we can able to slow as soon as possible, sir. This is how the courage thing, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm seeing his videos.
Sir, that word alone, sir, that so SCHIZO.
Schizophrenic.
Schizophrenic.
Street. SCHRI. That's street. Zo. Is it what?
So next I'll talk about with schizophrenic. Then that's also. Schizophrenic, sir. Before saying what is a schizophrenic, sir, I like to say what is schizophrenia, sir. Schizophrenia is a serious mental illness in which a person confuses the real world and the world of imagination and often behaves in a strange and unexpected way, sir. This is the meaning of schizophrenia, sir. It is about a mental illness, sir. Each and everyone have both the world, real world as well as the imagination world, sir. But if it is in some limited condition, it's not a problem, sir. If it is if it is crossed to that limited condition, the behaviors and the tiny things will in a strange manner, and it is not like usual things, sir. It is somewhat like unexpected way, sir. Schizophrenic is a person with schizophrenia, sir. This is a simple definition, sir, about a schizophrenic, sir. And self-talk to us, that's all, sir.
So, what is your take on handling jealousy, and how are you going to make use of this level? Because the very important point, the most important factor of these kinds of presentation is you should be able to convert it into a theory, convert that from the theory form to a real practical form. So, how are you going to make it as a practical?
Yes, sir. So this jealousy is common to everyone, sir. So what I'll take the intake of this particular video is, sir, I have been jealous for many things, sir. To be honest, sir. On that, now I just think about that particular situation. It's just for me laugh, sir. this is tiny thing, silly things, sir. In future, if this jealousy has been comes, I'll just grab these 7 ideas and 7 steps, sir, in order to control my jealousy, sir. And I like to suggest this to my friends too, sir, who have got some sort of jealousiness. So you may give presentation.
So that was an exhaustive presentation about jealousy and the 2 integral books called as The Power and Secret. And as Uday Kirtana promised towards the end, the conversion of the theory into a practical one happens to be a very, very key point as far as a young college going student is concerned, because videos are abundantly available, books are abundantly available, theories and concepts are abundantly available, but what does the youngster do to convert what he or she has learned into a practicality? That's what speaks a lot louder in the community. So she has promised that she will be doing it, and we will have the next session where she will be doing another presentation.